Hi guys, and welcome back to another quick crochet video from Carly at the Needle and Hook Nook. This Christmas I started with such good intentions. Our decks were all out of storage by the 28th of November, and they were already in the conservatory ready for us to get started. And then we got the storms and the wind, and half my conservatory roof blew off, and the majority of our decorations were ruined. But we did manage to salvage some of them, and today we're going to be doing a quick crochet video on a garland that I'm making to add to our decorations, seeing as we lost so many of them. We always go for the traditional red, gold and green in the family room. So I'm going to be doing these snowflakes in a red cotton yarn. It's really, really thin. I can probably get about 50 out of this 150-gram ball. And I'm using a 3.0 millimeter hook as I want them to be tight and quite small for on the tree. This is a nice quick project consisting of only 3 rounds, and I will be using American terms for the stitches. So as always, we're going to start with a slip knot on our hook. Now we want to make a ring to work into, so we're going to chain 6, so 5 and 6, and now to make our ring we're going to slip stitch to that first chain we did. So slip stitch into that first chain. For our first round, we're going to chain 3. It's really tight with this little needle. That counts as our first double crochet, and then chain 1 as a gap in between. We're then going to double crochet through that ring. This is really tight. So double crochet and then chain 1 and double crochet again. And we're going to do this till we have 12 posts in total, including that first chain 3. So chain 3, chain a 4th for the gap, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet until you have 12 posts in total. So once you have your 12 posts, 12 double crochets, we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to slip stitch into the third of that chain 3. So remember, that'll leave that 4th chain as the chain 1 in between. So if I can actually do it, so slip stitch to that chain 3 to complete round 1. So for round 2, we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to single crochet in that next chain 1 space, then chain 6 and 6, and we're going to single crochet into the next chain 1 space, then chain 5, single crochet into the next chain space, chain 6, single crochet in the next chain space, chain 5, and continue that along until you get to your 6th chain 6. So now this is our final chain 6, and we have one more gap, so we're going to single crochet in that last gap. Now to do our last 5 space, we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to double crochet into that first single crochet that we did of that first chain 6 space. So double crochet in there, and that should bring you to the top of your chain 5 space. Please excuse the noises in the background. My little guy has decided the only place he can play his game is sat right next to me. For our third and final round, we're going to chain 2, and then into that chain 6 space, double crochet once, double crochet a second time. We're now going to do a 4 chain picot. So we're going to chain 4, So 3 and 4, and then we're going to attach that to the top of that double crochet, so going under the one stitch of the double crochet and the one opposite, and we're going to slip stitch into there. We're then going to do a treble crochet, so wrapping twice, and treble crochet into that chain 6 space. We're now going to do a 6 chain picot, so 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and again we're going to attach it to the top of that treble crochet, going under both of those strands at the top. We'll then do another treble crochet, and 3, and a 4 chain picot again, so chain 1, 2, 3 and 4, and again slip stitch into the top of that treble crochet to secure your picot, and then 2 more double crochets back into that chain 6 space. So 2 double crochets and 2 trebles, 2 doubles, chain 2, and then single crochet into the chain 5 space. And that is the first point of our snowflake, and we're going to repeat this another 5 times. So chain 2 and into the next chain 6 space with 1 double crochet, a second double crochet and a 4 chain picot, then 1 treble crochet and a 6 chain picot, and 6, slip stitch to the top for your picot, excuse my little man, another treble crochet and a 4 chain picot, and then 2 more double crochets, chain 2 and single crochet into the chain 5 space, and repeat this all the way along until you have your 6 points of your snowflake, and then we'll finish off. So I'm just completing my final point. It's my 2 double crochets, chain 2, and then we're going to slip stitch to the top of that next, or the first chain 5 space that we started from. Snip our yarn, chain 1 and pull through, and then all we have to do is sew in our little edges. And as I said, I will be turning these into a garland, so I'm just going to do a row of chains in between them. I think these are such a cute pattern of the snowflake. I do have a few other videos if you'd like to go check them on different snowflake patterns. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give us a like, thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll have many more videos on the way. And most importantly, I hope you all guys have a great Christmas.